Hey everyone, it's Michael Einbinder-Schatz from Jobecca Technology Group. I'm here with another episode of Tales from the Dark Web. This is a post-tryptophan edition. Getting ready for my talk at NASDAQ next week, so I'm doing work out of the home office today, doing prep. I'm looking forward to speaking from NASDAQ next week, and hope you'll all get a chance to check that out. So I've got a couple of interesting stories today. They're not breach stories technically, but they are stories that I find fascinating. And the first is actually a global incident that affected a small online retailer that probably not many of you have heard of, some company called Amazon. Amazon. I don't know if you've heard of them. But in any case, here's what happened. They reached out to a number of their customers saying that they had had an internal technical error, and as a result of that, some customers' email addresses and names were released. Now, this is not technically a breach. This is being handled as an internal error. It was a technical error. It was fixed. Um, Amazon has not done a really good job of being transparent on this. They haven't released information on how many people were impacted, what the nature of the error was, to whom names and email addresses were exposed. So, from a company level, this is considered a moderate or severe rather impact, and that's because when these kinds of things happen and customers become aware of them, we lose faith in the company we're doing business with. Um, and if enough of those things happen, then we'll take our business elsewhere, obviously. Also, I think the lack of transparency is a pretty bad example to set. Um, but I'm no PR expert, so what can I say on that? From an individual standpoint, it's considered only a moderate risk, which is much, much lower on the scale because this wasn't an external hacking attack or a breach. The basic threat is risk is that users whose data was released are at an increased risk of a phishing attack because what was released, remember, are email addresses and names. So that allows for the formulation of a better crafted phishing email. If it comes with your name on it, you are more likely to open it. It's really that simple. So that's it on the Amazon incident. And for the ASMR moment, we'll just take care of that right there. Hope you folks enjoyed that. Just a quick one. Make-A-Wish Foundation here in the United States was hit with a cryptojacking attack. Again, this is not a breach. That means some criminals embedded some code in the Make-A-Wish website. And folks who visited that site had CPU cycles stolen from their computer. That means their computer was used at the time they were connected to the Make-A-Wish site for cryptocurrency mining. So again, no risk really to the end users, loss of confidence in the organization that you're visiting. And I just as a side note on this, the exploit that was being used, a patch had been available since May. Now, if you think Make-A-Wish was derelict in their responsibilities for patching it, I think that's a reasonable argument. However, what I've read also indicates that there are 115,000 other sites that have not yet applied this patch. Again, a patch that I believe has been available for many, many months. So it's just something to think about there. And it's sad when you have a great organization with a good mission. A lot of people think, oh, I'm a nonprofit. No one's after us. BS. Okay. So, look, if you're getting to us through YouTube, go to www.jobecca.com/vlog, VLOG, and you'll have a link that you can click on there where you can find out more about protecting yourself and your family from information that might be on the dark web. There's also a form fill on that page that will allow you to have your company's domain name scanned on the dark web. So if any personally identifiable information, email addresses, names, any of that other stuff related to email addresses for your company, your domain are out there, we can do a scan for you. And we're doing it for free because this is an important service. So please take advantage of it. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Please keep your eye open for my talk from NASDAQ coming up in the next few days. Take care, everyone.